Hello, everybody. Hello. Hello, everybody. I hope you guys can hear this. Looks like maybe we have a little slight problem here. So please wait for a little bit of while here. Sorry for that. Alright, so maybe I can try go live right now. Yeah, so sorry for that a little bit of technical problem here, but maybe I've already ironed it out. So I think let's go. So hello everybody, this is Daniel Suguwa, and today looks like we are going to have live for the Spectrum rocket from Isar, or maybe Isar Aerospace from Germany, where they are going to launch the first time ever from Norway, specifically from Andøya Spaceport, or maybe Andøya Space Center, Andøya Space, whatever you want to call it. Formerly, it actually known as Andøya Rocket Range, but since the opening in around 2023, looks like they are finally in. So I'm not going to explain too long, as we are going to see. Yeah, and maybe here that. And also once again, plenty much sorry because how do I say, there is some technical problem, specifically internet connection problem, that I would say not reproducible for this, but for now we still have backup, so we call it day. All right, so I'm actually hearing from my feed. It's actually pretty good. I will try to go here. So this is how it looks like, right? So yeah, I hope my VTuber avatar doesn't how do I say doesn't how do I say, I hope my VTuber avatar doesn't obstruct any of that view. So it should be good. Yeah, it should be good. Aside from that NSF NASASpaceFlight logo. So yeah, it's still fine, still good. We still can go. And yeah, credit to NASASpaceFlight for accepting the collaboration with the Isar Aerospace. So we are finally able to see this pretty cool, this pretty beautiful launch of this one. And yeah, for now they are talking a little bit about what they're about this and whatnot, you know. And if I remember, around T minus 15 minutes, they actually already start the stream. So yeah, hopefully we don't see any delays. But whatever happens today, let it happens interestingly. So yeah, and also for new viewers here, especially those who comes here, hello and welcome. Yeah, I think if I have hand tracking, I might already wave by now. But yeah, my laptop is not really pretty good with that hand tracking. It's going to cost a lot of CPU power. So for now, face tracking is way better. Okay, and as you can see, this is the close up of this rocket. For this Spectrum rocket, this one is actually a light, let's just say a small launch vehicle. Yeah, specifically for those, let's say maybe with small satellites, maybe with CubeSat, and any kind of small satellite. As long as it can be launched here, it will be can. So yeah. And how do I say, maybe I can also try to show you guys here. Let me see. Oh, okay, it's still good. Oh, and look at that. All of that all of that's 9 Aquila rocket engines actually looks pretty good. And as you can see from that from the exhaust that actually came out, that's also part of the, how do I say, the mechanism for the gas generator one from this rocket, of course. And maybe I can try show you a little bit. So okay, let me try to show a little bit here. This one actually I found it while on the stream on the Dion, yeah, where back then he also streamed similarly around the same time like me. I can try to show you. Let me see. Yeah, this one. If you can, in case you can read, I try to put it to 100. Yeah, from this one commenter, I can say maybe this is no doubt, this is Norwegian. He said here that in case nobody, Remy Sorensen says here that in case nobody said it yet, Andøya translated to English is Duck Island. So that's that. How interesting the fact is that about this. And while we are still waiting, I think I can try open here. Yeah, let me see. No. Yeah, we can use picture-in-picture mode, so we are able to know. So let's cover a little bit about the flight here. What the flight is going to be. So this is the official press kit by the Isar Aerospace here. The first test flight here for this press kit is the going full spectrum. So yeah, so from my understanding is that the Isar Aerospace actually it was established in 2018, and back then it was actually sort of like the back then, if I remember, some of the members here actually they are geeking together. They loosely came from somewhere around this one university, if I remember correctly. yeah, where they actually also where one of the co-founder, if I remember correctly, also worked for Hyperloop, where his design also wins for the competition, if I remember correctly. And then this one guy, he just tells to that guy and also another one, they says like, hey, why not we actually make the real rocket one? So they just like, okay, let's go with that plan. So they decided to go with the plan. So that's that. And also what and also back then, before they finally go with publicity like that, they basically work in sort of how do I say, like a stealth mode for like few years, yeah, 6 7 years before they finally come in right now. And also for this flight, mhm, for this flight, from what I can also read is that all of uh, the rocket itself, the rocket engine, even the computer flight and what's on, they actually mostly, if I remember correctly, mostly or 100% in-house made by them themselves. So that's pretty interesting, you know. you 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 really learn more. And according to this press kit, okay, they they actually have more than 400 employees from more than 50 nations that actually working across 5 international locations, and they got this 500 million of euros, or if I try to convert this to US dollars, maybe this is something almost 500 US dollar, or maybe for British pound it could be like 400, slightly 400 plus million British pound total funding. They basically got this from venture capitalists. Sometimes there's also coming from the angel investors and what's on. So this is how they do it. And for this flight, it's going to be the Spectrum rocket is actually a two-stage rocket here, and all of it were powered by propellox, uh, or basically propane as the fuel, and the oxidizer, of course it's going to be a liquid if I remember, it should be liquid propane with liquid oxygen as its oxidizer. So that's that. And as you can see from the picture here, previously, not that long after that, on the launch pad shot, you can see there's 9 Aquila rocket engines actually. And for the upper stage, it's also the same engine, but vacuum optimized. Basically, what it does is that instead of just like clustering 9, they just take this one Aquila rocket engine specifically for the sea level. Especially, you can see this is in Norway right now. Beautiful shot beautiful shot, especially on the afternoon in their place. Right now, my place it's evening right now. So yeah, evening is equally beautiful. Yeah, pretty rainy, but still can see some cloud in my place, and also some sunset there. So not fully rainy. And this one is a pretty beautiful spring sunshine day there in Andøya, because you need to remember this launch actually will target on the polar orbit region, also the low Earth orbit. We don't know which orbit specifically they are going, how much altitudes we don't know, but that's one thing's for sure. Let me try open, the desktop audio. I hope you guys can hear it. I will try here from my phone before I continue. I will continue. So if you can hear a little bit of rain from my microphone, so yeah, you know why. Okay, looks like for my feed actually we can we can listen to this. So now I've already disabled the music because we are going to launch here. So this is the launch. This is the mission patch. As you can see, this is the rocket itself. Okay. The mission patch is like this. The rocket itself, the Spectrum rocket. And this is the company, Isar Aerospace, and what's the mission is it? And of course, if you can see the star here, this is the European Union, of course. Yeah. And for your information, this launch not only will be what I can say the first time in the longest time since the World War II, where Germany finally goes with this orbital space launch. But at the same time, the launch also, this also will be the first inaugural orbital flight ever from Norway. So yeah, that's pretty interesting, right? Who actually thought this is going to be it? And yeah, and how they are going to gather this flight and what's on, it will shape for their second and also third flight later. So, and also this is beautiful. I don't have too much time. Alright. So you can see this is it. And the rocket itself is actually made from the carbon composites, and the length of that rocket is 28 meters and the diameter is 2 meters. And the capability here, if it's going to low Earth orbit, it's going to be 1,000 kilograms. If specifically for the sun synchronous orbit, if they want to try to go it, 700 kilos. So here you can see how many thrust per each. All of the engine cluster will be 95 kilonewton. 95 kilonewton for the second stage. For the first stage each, 75 kilonewton. Okay, and let's go. Let's go for the flight. Enjoy the flight, everybody. We'll be right back. Okay, ignition! And okay, and lift off for this flight from the Andøya Space Center, from the orbital launch pad A, and we can see the launch itself. And here we go. Spectrum rocket is, and looks like all of these nine rocket engines looks pretty good for the Aquila. Oh no, oh no, it looks like there's like jerking there. Oh no, oh no, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I hope it's falling in this sea. Oh, wow, it literally explodes. Wow. Wow! It literally explodes. Interesting. Interesting. What a flight! You know, this is probably at least my streaming time. This is the shortest stream ever. What a crazy deal! What a crazy deal! Okay, I hope everyone is fine. Wow! What a spectacular failure. I hope they're finally able to investigate what's happening. Wow. I'm so sorry, Isar Aerospace. Wow. I'm very sorry. But looks like this is a view, and we can see.
Let's all remember what we're here for today and what today's outcome was. The first ever test flight of Spectrum, a launch vehicle Isar Aerospace has been designed, developed and built almost entirely in-house in less than 7 years.
Yeah,
Today
almost
was the
entirely.
first integrated test of all systems. Many 100,000 of components were working together for the first time. And this is also how we should approach the outcome. A test that resulted in tons of data that the teams can now evaluate and learn from.
Yeah, this is the most important thing. Even though the flight is pretty
We will now
spectacular,
end this broadcast from Andøya
spectacular in
Isar
failure,
Aerospace
but at least they
channels
tried.
on their website
So
and on
yeah,
X. You will soon be able to read about the results of today's test. Thank you for watching.
yeah. So also thank you, thank you for watching. Similarly, what it says there, and also yeah, for Isar Aerospace, well, maybe not the best flight ever, but I can think worse of it. You know what's going to be worse? if literally anyone's got hurt, maybe if anyone's, yeah, I mean, I don't have to speak too much about it. You know, if you know, you know. But yeah, very sorry. For you guys, new viewer out there, hello. I need to inform to you that the flight ended in failure, but it's not as worse as what I think. I mean, the worst thing it happens is literally it explodes on launchpad, but no, it actually flies. The rocket itself, it actually flies. It's like, how do I say, there is some kind of like wiggle, something like that. Yeah. It's like wiggling to the left, to the right, and then it just lost, and then the flight computer literally just lost control of it. Despite what I can say, all of the engines entirely light up, looks like no problem. Yeah, but yeah, it's pretty spectacular. I mean, I hope that Isar Aerospace will be able to recover all of this. Yeah, and so far this is probably one of my shortest like shortest live stream I can show to you. I think yesterday is even way shorter, because Long March 7A is just going up to the flight, and then it got cloud covered just like around 16-17 seconds after that. But this one, it goes pretty long. It's crazy. The fact that the rocket itself able to go upward up until about T plus 30 seconds something, or before that, and it's just falling down. Wow, what a crazy flight. But I wish nothing but the best for the Isar Aerospace. Yeah, I wish them good luck. Let's see what's happening with the flight itself. Okay, and to the new viewer, well, spoiler alert, the rocket itself failed, but it doesn't feel like how do I say, it feels like the early, how do I say, like the early day of space race, especially if you know the Titan 1 failure. One of these spectaculars, like, it's just standing there, just try to ignite those engine, and then it's just broke down in pieces, and then boom, it's just literally demolish the launch pad. But no, this one actually managed to fly up until T plus 30 seconds plus or so, like that. It's crazy. I mean, in case you want to see, just go back to the previous minutes before actually I go to this flight, or you can wait for this live stream to finish. You can check it out later. It's crazy. Yeah. So yeah, I guess that's all, guys. Pretty much sorry. Hopefully Isar Aerospace able to figure this out. So yeah, finally I want to end this. I don't want to extend this. So that's all. Bye bye and take care, everyone. And good luck to Isar Aerospace for the next flight. So yeah, I guess that's all. That's all, guys. Not the best, but could have been worse, So I guess we can end the stream right now. So yeah, I want to end the stream because I do want to have some lunch for. No, it's not lunch. I want to have dinner for tonight. Especially because let's say if the flight does not delay for the Firefly Aerospace, the Firefly Alpha for, how do I say, for the FTLA 006, message in a booster flight, you should watch that next, because I'm going to stream that too. Okay, so watch that next. I will give you the link later, or you can just check to my channel. So yeah, for the new viewers, I will say, spoiler alert, the flight doesn't go pretty well, but well, good luck, Isar Aerospace. At least the rocket didn't explode on the launch pad. Still managed to do something pretty spectacular. So yeah, that's all. Bye bye, everyone. Take care. And I can give some countdown in 3, 2, 1. So that's it. Bye bye. Take care. And see you on the next flight. I mean, especially a few hours from now, if the flight does not delay. For the 5-fly Alpha rocket. FLTA 006 message in the booster. It's going to launch LM400 demo. So go and watch that next. I will try to stream it. Bye bye. Going to launch LM400 demo. So go and watch that next. I will try to stream it. Bye bye. Going to launch LM400 demo. So go and watch that next. I will try to stream it. Bye bye.